they're all like, their eyes are like this. How many guns were in that car? I have no idea. But I said, listen, if you stay out past your curfew tonight, I'm going to violate you. You got to go home. It wasn't like, he had artists, like, so if 50 Cent was playing, I used to go to all these shows, right? And
as a fan or as
a cop?
Okay.
I'll tell you a funny story. Tony Yayo is on parole or probation or something like that. And we find out. So these bosses, I used to have ridiculous, and they go out, follow him around, and if he stays out, we'll report him and he'll get violated. So I'm like, what chicken shit?
That's some crazy shit, but go ahead.
So, and the reason is they don't care who's bringing the violence. If he got jumped in a recording studio, if 50 Cent is over here and Murder Inc.'s over there, and they have beef, whoever you can put in jail from either side, put in jail kind of thing was their attitude. So when they hear about this kid, whatever. So they did a show at Nassau Coliseum. As they're leaving, they get into a van, and we go follow them. And Tony Yayo is in the car, and I tell him, you know, if you stay out tonight, we're going to violate you. So go, you know, go home. So we go by his house later on. Tony Yayo is appearing at Nassau Coliseum. I think it's with 50, maybe it's D12, I don't remember. But one of the bosses I work for thought it was a good idea, knowing that if he stayed out past his curfew, he could be violated, to go and follow him around, and once he stays out past a certain time, go violate him. So I thought that was chicken shit. So I went, after the show, I set my car up. I knew what car they were going to be in. I followed them off. I pulled them over. I had a Honda Prelude, unmarked Honda Prelude with smoked out windows. Definitely does not look like a police car. I put the red light up top. I pulled them over. There's one other car behind me. I'm by myself. I go running up to the van. I make them slide the door open, and they're all like, their eyes are like this. How many guns were in that car? I have no idea. But I said, listen, if you stay out past your curfew tonight, I'm going to violate you. You got to go home. I'm telling you right now, they want me to violate you. Go home. So anyway, we go. We know where he lives, in wherever in Queens. He's sitting up. We see him drive by. We follow him to a White Castle's on, it's like Union Turnpike, Bell Boulevard, one of these places. Anyway, he's got his window rolled down, and he's giving me this look. And I'm like, I said to my partner, I go, you believe this fuck? I just gave him a gift. Go home or you get violated. And he's staring at me like that, you know? So anyway, that was the end of that. Now I watch these shows, and I see the way he looks in person. That's just his way. And it had nothing, like, he wasn't like, he was just checking us out. And I seen him on Drink Champs and a few other things. I'm like, you know what? He's a funny cat. Like, he's a funny guy. He's a really good storyteller. And so everything I thought about him was wrong. You know, I thought he was eye fucking me. And it's just his way. So so I took him off my list. He's a good guy.
Fuck your list.
I guess.
Okay, there it is. All
right.
Any last words for the audience?
Yeah, I think you're wrong. Little Bow Wow shouldn't be in your top 10, bro. Sorry. Hey, listen, I don't like Tupac. I know you guys do. I'm sorry. It's all good. Nobody deserves to die young. That's all I have to say. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate you.
Thank you.